Hi there. I'd like to briefly show you how I created the super GIF in Camtasia Studio. It's a GIF or a GIF. We'll see what everyone thinks when this video is posted. But we have what I first did was I captured TechSmith's favorite GIFs, and I have those over here in the clip bin, and I put them all down on tracks in the timeline, arranged them in the canvas up there, and if we preview this, we can see that they kind of all loop through and play at once, which is pretty cool. So we scrub through that. Now the one thing you do want to do if you're going to make something like this, like a super GIF, then in this case I do need to make sure that each and every miniature video has the same duration. We could see that track 2 here, this one right here. If we left that one out, we'd have some time where that was the only one that was playing. So we don't want that. I'm going to trim this back in so that they all have the same duration. That was the last one I had to do, and we'll just preview this just for a second. Play that. Looks good. They're all looping at once. And at this point, we need to produce it as a GIF. So I'll go to the Produce and Share. And to make a GIF, you need to select Custom Production Settings, which is near the bottom. So you select that, click Next. And at the very bottom of this list, there is the animation file. Select that radio button and click Next. And here are the encoding options. Now these, you probably want to play around with these a little bit. I produced a few different files just to see which one looked the best and smoothest and all those things. For this one, I can give you what I used, so maybe that'll work for you. And that was to leave the colors set at automatic, the frame rate set at automatic. Of course you want it to loop indefinitely. All good GIFs loop indefinitely. And the optimized palette worked best for me between these two choices here, and actually not selecting include Windows colors, but do select dithered colored reduction. Now I don't know if this will work best for every single GIF you're trying to make, but in this case this one worked well, so you might start there. If that doesn't look how you want it, you can go back and reproduce, because they're small files, they don't take long to produce or anything like that. And then those are the most important settings. After this, you just, if you wanted the GIF to be a different size than your canvas, you could set that here. I wanted it to be the same size, so I left it by default. And all these things here you can play around with if you want to. They're probably not necessary since this is just an animated GIF file. So next, and then of course you'd give it a name and you give it a folder, and then you'd finish. And at that point it'll put the GIF in that folder for you. You can upload it to the web, or just share it with your friends, or do whatever you'd like to do with it. So thanks for checking out this short video, and we hope you enjoyed our little take on the history and argument of how to pronounce GIF.